Welcome back to the Life by Design series, where I'm sharing practical energy tips and empowerment for ambitious sensitives with big energy, big dreams, and big destinies. Today, we're talking about the lone dreamer. And a lot of my clients have been in this state where they feel extremely alone and isolated in what they want to create in their life and in their business. And a lot of times this shows up when they begin to share what their dream and their vision is with their family and friends. And even though our family and friends love us and want to support us, a lot of times they cannot understand what we are doing. And I think we're crazy for wanting to start our own business, to really be who we are in the authentic sense, meaning that you allow yourself to be sensitive, you allow yourself to be intuitive, and you allow yourself to operate from a space that isn't always tangible. And so most of the people in my life have questioned what I wanted to do and didn't quite understand it. And because of that, I didn't always receive the support that I needed to move forward. And so today I want to share with you how to shift into your leadership so that you can take real steps towards your dreams without feeling lonely and without feeling like, you're questioning what you're doing. So the lack of understanding usually is coming from a very loving and caring place. So when people look at, say, for instance, you starting your business, they don't always understand anything outside of the conventional 9 to 5. And so a lot of times people will question and they will try to convince you that it doesn't make sense to do what you want to do, that it can't happen. And what this does is it just fuels your self-doubt and your insecurity. And you don't want to buy into that, but I want you to know that it is very common. I see it in my clients all the time, and it's something that can be worked through with support. The support comes in the form of a coach, a mentor, a like-minded community that can really hold you accountable and keep you supported and uplift you in those times where you do start to question if you're crazy, if it is worth it, if you can actually do it. And those are the times where if you don't have that support, then you're likely to quit. And we definitely don't want you to do that. Another way that you can feel like a lone dreamer is if people don't support you. And what this means is maybe they're not willing to support you financially or contribute to what you're creating. Perhaps they're not willing to help you with household tasks or childcare responsibilities. And you need to start finding more creative ways to get the support you need. And sometimes it requires an investment. So just know that that is a part of the journey. And, a lot of times we do need to invest in it. We do need to get creative with the ways that we create the supports for ourselves, because we want to stay out of that victim mode, which means that because people don't understand me, I'm feeling this way and I can't do that. You don't want to get caught up in that energy. So some suggestions that I have for you are to surround yourself or feed yourself with positivity and inspiration. Podcasts, music, communities, a mentor, a coach. Those are all really great external ways for you to receive the support that you need. Another more powerful strategy is for you to be your own cheerleader, be your own strongest advocate, even in those times where people are questioning or doubting your abilities or doubting what you want to do. And so sometimes I tell people to kind of back off on sharing what their dreams and visions are with the people who tend to question them. And just allow those people to have their own experience of what you're creating and detach yourself from their judgments, their energies, their doubts, and really center in on what you're creating, what you're feeling, and where your inspiration is. turn up the volume on your intuition, on your higher self, and listen to that instead of all of the noise around you. And that is what's going to keep you centered and focused, even if you don't have the supports around you, whether it's due to lack of understanding or lack of support. So I hope this has supported you today. Your dreams matter. If that seed is in your heart, it's meant to grow. And if you want it to grow, you need to feed it with positivity. You need to feed it with energy around you that's going to nurture it into fruition. Thank you for joining me on Life by Design, and we'll see you next time.